Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my second reaction of today, we are going over to the UK. And once again, when I say the UK, it's only a handful of artists that I react to from the UK. The rest of my reactions is from around the world, other than the UK and America. Because I want you to see that there is so many artists that are equally as good as these amazing UK and American artists that are smashing the music industry. I'm just showing you a different alternative rather than you guys being pigeonholed. But today is not that day, or this time right now, this era right now is not that time. We are over the UK and we're gonna check out Ring Part 2 Money Game. Now, I was hooked on number 1. I was like, what? Who is underneath that hood? And then the amazing comments came back and I was like, please do not spoil it for me. I swear, don't spoil it for me. And you didn't spoil it for me, so I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm very excited. I can't wait to press the play button. Ren has sent out another message on Facebook. He's giving you a lovely short on his day-to-day, just his day-to-day, what he does his day-to-day. The amount of pills that he's popping down his mouth. I said, Ren, there's no way that I can pop those pills. There's no way. There's so much. And like the weight of the food and the particular types of food that he's eating. But you know what, Ren? You look amazing. So keep that up. We wish you all the best, mate. Seriously, all the best. So look, let's go into my next reaction of today. So this is Money Game Part 2, Ren. Ren. When you say the name, do you know what? Reginald, I don't know. But I haven't heard anyone with that name in a long time. And just like, you know, when your friends buy a new car, you ain't seen that car in a while, then as you drive along, you see a whole heap of cars. I'm expecting, right, within, like, say, at least a couple of months to see loads of people by the name of Ren. Seriously. Right, let's go straight in. I'm blabbering on way too much. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Do you know what that guitar plays?
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man.
So before I even, I'm gonna rewind it back to the beginning. I just want to say, you know that get ding 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 ding. Why have I heard that song before? And not from the, you know, from the previous Money Games Part 1, but it sounds like, you know, something that was in, like, I don't know, Reservoir Dogs, the you know, something like that. Any Quentin Tarantino films. It sounds like a song, I don't know what song, but it just sounds like that, or something that from the Pink Panther. But it's something, could it be the Pink Panther? And if it's not from anywhere, what was your inspiration to get that sound? What kind of TV program, what kind of, to get that sound? Or if it is a loop, please put me out of my misery. What film was it? Or what kind of, I think it was like Pink Panther or something like that, or Reservoir Dogs, or the other one with Samuel Jackson, Bruce Willis, Pulp Fiction, or something like that. I very much doubt it was Pulp Fiction, but it's of that kind of caliber. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I'm gonna go back from the beginning because it's only 40 seconds in, so why am I saying just a little bit? Let's play it from the beginning, shall we? Apologies for that. Let's do that. Come on, let's have it. Ready? just that. That's.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire.
Okay, so he's going to do a ping pong between UK and America, isn't he? I think at the moment, in the hindsight of things, the most popular two countries in the world, like it or not, and everybody can argue with this, would be Britain and America. As in popular. I'm not saying the best this, the best that, but da. I'm just saying, would you not agree with that? The most popular? And what I mean by popular, as in there's always a discussion about these two countries. If these two countries do anything, the whole world will look up and take notice. That's what I mean by that, the two popular countries in the world. Please let me know what you think about that. I mean, sometimes that will turn somebody's nose in. Well, actually, you know, what about there? What about da? I'm just talking about the most... If any other country done something, regardless if it's large or small, how significant would it have an impact, as in the world taking notice? If Britain does something, regardless if it's large or small, it will have significant impact regarding the world taking notice. Same thing with America, regardless if it's large or small. That's what I'm saying. So, and that means they're just a bigger target of what they're not bigger target. They're just a bigger viewing point of whatever they're doing. Their mistakes can be clearly seen. And even though it can be clearly seen, you can clearly see them getting away with it as well. There's no one to tell them off. That's the problem. You've seen all this thing, but there's no one telling them off. Everybody's just complaining. But who are you complaining to? You're complaining to the people who are actually doing it. Okay, who's telling them off? Well, we are, but who can do anything about it? We? Us? No. It's got to be a hierarchy to say, no, you can't do that, and have some serious power to say, no, you can't. So we're watching this like a goldfish bowl. Go round and round and round and round, and every 10 years we forget what they do, and then they just recycle that same crap with a different jargon and hitting us with the same pain. It's as simple as that. So I feel that this money game thing is going to be a realistic impact on various subjects which we can all relate to. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of yep, that's it, Ren. You tell them, Ren. That's it. Am I getting the gist of it? Now it comes down to his chaos, how he's going to deliver this message. And with the Shakespearean quality he has, and the no holds bar, I feel that he's going to deliver it straight to us with a lovely ribbon. So, I'm going to go back just a little bit, like little bit, to about say here.
Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my finger's on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
I was going to talk about that vocal right there. I know I'm pausing a hell of a lot. Apologies for that. But the reason why I'm pausing on the chorus part is because it just shows you another quality of Ren. He has different styles. I've said it before. He has different styles of singing. You should hear him when he sings I Shot the Sheriff in the reggaeton vibe. You close your eyes and you think, what? Then you open it and you go, what? That was Ren. When you hear him sing Bongo Bang, I love that. It's a different it's a different Ren. And once again, you hear it again, a different Ren. When you hear him doing his collaboration, a different Ren. He has a tremendous amount of array of styles of singing that complement the music that he's singing to at that time. He adapts. There's certain artists that is a one-trick pony. Like, no matter what song or genre style that you give them, they're going to sing that one way. And so what they do is they incorporate the music built around them. So even if it's country, they're going to do a country music that will cater to that vocals. So when you're hearing it, the whole thing sounds like countries. But when you separate it, you just realize that it's more of the track that's doing more of the work rather than the vocalist. Even though the vocalist is a brilliant singer. But you know there's different styles and way to sing certain genre styles of music. And what I'm saying is Ren caters for majority of those styles. Go into his back catalogue. Go into the Big Push when he's with Gorin and Roman. What? Oh my God. That's why I'm laughing at this chorus part, thinking, if only they knew. It's one of those, if only they knew. I'm going to go back just a little bit, like that much. To back here.
Ourselves, we're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Give you that kind of like Ed Sheeran vibe, but a Ren vibe.
This old.
Just that bit.
Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than the diamonds.
So I heard, there's a fact that I heard that there is more diamonds than what you think about, what you think there is. Way a lot more diamonds, what you think about. Diamonds not a rarity. But because of the way how the economics is designed, regarding what Ren's saying about the scaring it and, you know, divide and conquer, blah, 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 restructured the economy, and then bang, diamond is brilliant. Same thing with gold. How is 9-carat gold mixed up with certain tin and certain blah, blah, blah more valuable than the other more higher qualities of gold that you get from other countries? Like red Indian rose gold, Indian gold. But 9-carat gold is more valuable than red Indian gold because it's more on demand. There's more demand for 9-carat gold than there is for red Indian gold, even though red Indian gold is more valuable. But when you sell it, 9-carat gold is more valuable than the red Indian gold. It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. It does not make sense. And this oil structure, that doesn't make sense either. I'm going to let Ren explain it. But I just wanted to stop on that bit, what he was saying. Yeah? Where there is much more things than what you think there is, but because of the control or those who may be controlling all the things that we need or not need, but somehow, I don't know how it works, they've monopolized certain things to make us think that this is rare and which equals valuable, where it's not rare at all, but you haven't got the resources to find out because they've shut all those doors down. Matrix! What? I just broken it down for y'all. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Amazing, brilliant. He just makes you think a lot. What you about to say here?
Take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2. Gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them. Really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. 3. It's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. But point them at we're at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money game. This old money game.
So that was Ren with Money Game Part 2. There is a lot to talk about. The topic of the subject, the money game. The funny thing is, I was watching this documentary on Coca-Cola the other day. And it was the history of Coca-Cola and how much money they poured into promotion rather than the actual selling, which equaled a large sell in Coca-Cola. Now, I don't know if you know the history of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola started as a medicine, red wine, alcohol, and I can't remember the other substance. But then in the prohibition elements, when alcohol was like, blah, 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 they had to get rid of the alcohol and supplement it with something else. And that's when the biocarbonated soda, water came into it. And they mixed that up to make Coca-Cola. Then, as in going back, blah, 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 so ingredients was taken out. Then the war came in and Coca-Cola was funding German and the European side. And then they found out, then they stopped it. And then what happened was Germany and Coca-Cola funded Germany to get an alternative drink from like banana skins, apple skins, orange skins. And they mixed that with bionated carbonated soda. And they made a product called Fanta. And I was like, what? So, and then they just carried on chucking in money. And I think the reason why they banned Coca-Cola because Germany started using the propaganda of Coca-Cola with the swap sticker in it and the Coca-Cola and all that kind of stuff, and they didn't like it, and that's why they banned Coca-Cola products from going over to Germany. And then, like I said, Coca-Cola still was funding Germany, money game, to produce a different alternative to Coca-Cola, which was Fanta. I know, crazy, isn't it? And incidentally, during the World War, because the children couldn't get any vitamin C, they went to the countryside and got these, the berries, the wild berries. Well, the wild berries, that's Ribena. That's right. Ribena was made to give alternative vitamins to the children through the war. That's how Ribena was made, invented. So it's like amazing. But it's also, like I said, the part of that money game. Because look where Ribena is right now. That was supposed to be a free thing to keep children sustained through the war times. Yeah? But now it's one of the massive corporations, Ribena, that's taken so much. So this money game is like this monopoly. It just goes round until you get to the top and you realise that it's only like 2 or 1 people that's controlling everything on both sides. So if there's a war going on here and a war going on here, 9 times out of 10, the people that's creating this war are sitting down together, having freaking cups of tea together, saying, "Look, thumbs up, we've done this, lovely, brilliant. Look at this money that we got. Look at all the materials that they needed to buy this, to build this, and all that kind of stuff." So it's a massive cycle with so many hands and pockets, and that caters for everybody, the elite, as I'm talking about. But like I said, Ren is highlighting certain subjects that we all know about, that we all complain about. But there's no resources to go to the right person to get them told off properly. So all we're doing is complaining to the person who's doing it. And all the person is doing is saying, yeah, I agree. I am doing it, aren't I? Oh, wow. Ain't that horrible? Oh, well. Because that's what we're getting. So we might as well make a song about it. And maybe that might trigger something for us to do something about it together, rather than as a single quantity. Until Ren comes up with his another song for us to have another discussion about it. I salute you. Boom!
We're at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.